Hello, welcome back to our tutorial on volume and surface area of cylinders and prisms. Okay, so I'm going to go through the formulas first and I'm going to toggle between the pages for these questions. Okay, so currently our solids are cylinders and prisms. What you see in front is a cylinder, and on the left side there are two sample cylinders in the question. Okay, so cylinders and prisms, they both are uniform shape solids. Okay, uniform shape meaning their height. If let's say we look at their uniform cross section area, okay, which is this portion here in blue, this is their uniform cross section area. But in this case, we also refer it to the base, okay, and then the height is simply this way, okay, and it is upright, and therefore that's why we call it a uniform solid. Same goes for our prism. Let's look at the next one. Okay, these two are prisms. So if we look at the cross-section area, this is our cross-section area, and this is our cross-section area for this prism. Okay, so these are the prisms, and sorry, these are the cross-section area, and the length are this way, and this way is all the same. It's uniform, right? So because of that, they are called the uniform. They're called uniform solids. Okay, so back to our cylinder. Okay, so to find the volume of our cylinder is basically by taking the base area. Okay, base area. Let me write this down. Okay, it's the base area. Base area multiplied by height. Okay, and the base area for our cylinder is actually a circle, and so the area of circle is just pi r square, and then we multiply by h. So that's the formula for our cylinder. Okay, so again, this is our base, and then multiply our height. In this case, this vertical height is the one that we are looking at. All right. Okay, so the next one is the total surface area. Let me make some adjustments. Okay, so our total surface area for our cylinder comprise of two components. Okay, the two components are basically our bottom, the base, and then the top part. Okay, this is in the event of a solid cylinder. Okay, so we have our top and bottom circle. Okay, so we'll just list down the components, and then lastly, or rather secondly, is this curving part. Okay, this is the part where you hold a bottle. You know, that's where we use the sticker to wrap around our bottle. Okay, so that's called the curve surface area. Okay, curve surface area. You have three components, but you know the first two components, this is the top and bottom circle, are the same. So basically is 2 times of your pi r square and plus our curved surface area. So our curved surface area of a cylinder is basically 2 pi r h. Okay, 2 pi r h, because if you were to slice it open in the middle and then unroll that cylinder, it becomes a rectangle. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is from this, okay, if you have to cut out, you will get this rectangle, and then this is the top part and this is the bottom part. Okay, this is the length, this one is the length, and then this one is the breadth of a rectangle, correct? So the breadth of the rectangle is simply the height, while the length of the rectangle is actually the circumference of the circle. Okay, so that's how we get our 2 pi r. 2 pi r is circumference, and then multiply by h to get the the curved surface area of our cylinder. Okay, so these are the things that you must remember, that you must memorize for a cylinder, and only after that you can do the sums. Okay, so just let me remind you for a bit. Sometimes your cylinder is an open cylinder. An open cylinder means this portion, this part is not available. Okay, this part is not available. It's just like an open. Sorry, it's like a cup. Okay, or open cylinder is something that you can put your hands into. Okay, so the top part is not available. And then you can also have a hollow cylinder. A hollow cylinder is just like a pipe, okay, a water pipe, a hose or something. So water can pass through or things can pass through that. So it only consists of the curving area part. Okay, so that's a little bit on the cylinders. The next few examples we'll go through on how to find the volume and surface area. All right.